Um, Ever feel like an anime just lost its punch? For fans of One Punch Man, season 3 delivered a wild ride, but not in the way anyone hoped. While the first season, animated by Madhouse, set a new standard for action and fluidity, the transition to JC's staff brought with it a wave of animation mishaps. So, from awkward movements to bizarre design choices, uh, the season became notorious for its errors. Let's dive into the most talked about blunders, ranking them from slightly off to downright jaw-dropping. Uh, the Monster Association arc introduced an extravagant design for Genos, boasting sharp lines and sleek details in the manga. Sadly, the anime rendition turned him into a bulky, undefined mess. Shading was lost, and the overall design felt simplified, sacrificing the character's visual impact. Uh, Episode 6 showcased a particularly stiff walk with disjointed movements and a noticeably low frame rate because one of the most pervasive issues was the overuse of static frames. Many scenes consisted of characters simply talking frozen in place. And even action sequences relied heavily on panning over still images with minimal motion. The thrilling fights of the Monster Association arc felt lifeless, robbed of their energy and impact. It felt like watching a slideshow instead of an anime. Um, Episode 10 featured a particularly baffling moment. A door opening with no visible interruption from the character, and his hands didn't touch it, creating a disconnect between the action and the animation. And this was compounded by censorship choices like replacing Zombie Man's cigarette with a lollipop and obscuring his bloodied face during a fight, diminishing the character's gritty edge. Royal Ripper, a male monster wrapped in bandages, inexplicably sported breasts in episode 3. This bizarre error suggested a lack of attention to detail and character consistency. It's a glaring mistake that slipped through the cracks, leaving fans questioning the production process. Uh, and, and there's really no excuse for that one. Episode 7 sparked accusations of AI assistance when Mizuki, a side character, appeared with 6 fingers. Her design also underwent changes, with shorts lengthened for censorship. This, coupled with the disappearing and reappearing band-aid on her face, fueled speculation about the use of artificial intelligence in the animation process to the end. And episode 2 gifted fans with a viral clip of Garu walking into a playground, except he wasn't walking at all. He simply slid across the screen, completely motionless. The animators likely assumed this background character wouldn't be noticed, but fans quickly seized upon the awkward movement. It became an early warning sign of the season's animation struggles. Episode 6 featured a gathering of S-class heroes, but Atomic Samurai's hair was abruptly cut off mid-scene. And it appeared as if the animation simply ended there, creating a jarring visual disconnect. It looked like a misplaced image rather than a fluid animation. This contributed to the growing frustration surrounding the season's quality. So what did we learn? Sometimes even the strongest heroes stumble. It just goes to show, even with a powerful punch, a
little attention to detail can go a long way, right?
And so, speaking of punches, did you hear about the animator who kept drawing with his left hand? He said he wanted to give his right hand a break. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.